We return to the cavern full of dead bodies and empty souls.
Yay!
Ding
Dead
dong,
bodies
bells
for
roll. Quick,
everyone.
witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked hags are dead.
Ding dong, the bitches are dead.
And each of you got an item from the hags. Are you guys ready
Yes.
to head back to the encampment?
Is there anything just kind of out of place or like, oh, these hags, if they had like a weird hidden stash, like if I was a hag, would I bury things? Would I hide treasures in my cavern, cave, home thing?
I was gonna say, are there any caverns in the walls, like behind, like here, and anywhere near that
You
boiling pot?
guys are welcome to check.
Ooh, I'd like
Like
to.
what?
We also probably should check that fucking cauldron too.
Oh, great. Not exactly my.
And we'll just do perception for fun.
Yeah.
We roll perception.
I need.
Oof.
I mean, if you guys are going to look from there, yeah.
Okay, then yes.
I was
Okay.
gonna say also
Tell
maybe
me, what do your
investigate-
elven eyes see?
Dirt.
You see, Gleam sees dirt and stone. Amon sees three different sections where each of the covens may have hidden things away.
I think there are things over there, and maybe over there, and over there might be sketchy, but like also that one.
I might as well move here real quick. And maybe get
Um,
closer. And
I was
then,
gonna say, if he's investigating the walls, I can say investigate the cauldron. Well, after he does his business, I'll go on the other side.
After he does his business.
alright,
Well,
I'm gonna do investigation.
are you gonna
The
put
quadrant
the fire
also
out?
just mostly sees stone and dirt.
Dude.
I'll say if you want to do your investigation roll first, I'll do mine next.
Are we doing perception or
I'm gonna
investigation?
investigate the cauldron.
Perception first. And yeah, Spica, investigate the cauldron.
I got
It'll be
11.
13.
Oh,
Okay, so it's nothing really too. Nothing I could probably figure out
Okay.
on, huh?
So Gleam and Spica. You look. It is a thick greenish sludge that has come out of this cauldron after it was knocked over.
Okay, so it did tip over. Good.
There's a variety of
Soup's on.
bones, moss, different vegetation, and an assortment of what looks to be long strips of flesh.
What are they doing?
Lovely.
This is the weirdest stew I've ever heard of. No,
Um,
plugs no.
Danielle, you do
Yes.
not see any. You see mostly like dirt and stone and roots. You're not really seeing a whole lot of alcoves.
Okay.
Amon, you're welcome to go.
Yes. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of start poking at the three spots that I find.
Okay, so there's one here. There's one
I'll
here.
go poke there first.
And you see what you suspect because of where the other two are located that there might be another one over here.
Got it.
Okay, you get to that one.
I'm gonna go to them in order, but this will be the first one.
I was gonna
Okay.
say, can you also use your shadow to investigate?
I don't think I can investigate with the shadow
Okay.
because it's just a shadow.
Shadow clone jutsu.
Actually,
Yeah, it's not like Naruto.
Actually,
I don't think I can have my.
you should probably check.
That's, okay, I'll check that. One second.
It was just a random thought because I see his
That's-
shadow.
Yeah, that's fair. He's currently in the woods because I haven't. He's doing his stuff. Shadow.
He's
Okay.
doing business.
Because I believe at 5th level you did get something.
Oh, I did. I got the Echo Avatar. I can transfer my, but I can transfer my consciousness into it, as an action, you can see through your echo's eyes and hear through its ears during the time
Oh
you're
yeah,
deafened and blinded.
it would just make it a
That's-
little bit faster. So
Yeah. What I will do, I'll summon my echo and do the thing where I just, because he's within 30 feet of me, right? Making sure. Yeah. I'm just going to send him over there, and then when the time comes, when I'm finished here, I'm just going to trade places with him so I don't have to walk over there, and then I'm going to make him walk to the other one and just kind of leapfrog like that.
fantastic.
'Cause it's choo-choo-choo. Slightly faster. I don't have to walk.
Okay, so in the first alcove you come to, you haven't moved yet, so move yourself back.
Still here. Shadow's here.
Does that? I don't think it does. Can you just send the description of the ability into the chat, please?
Yeah. Pull up- Or I'll drop the first section of it, which is the manifest echo. There it is. It's a lot.
Okay. So, you approach the small, like desk-like alcove that's been carved into the stone here. There is almost like a weird assortment of collections. There's like long sticks, and they start out like as long as staves, and they slowly get shorter with each one until they're about the length of a very short wand. There are some a couple severed hands from different creatures. One looks to be some kind of elf or human. The other one looks to have come from some other large creature like an oak or ogre.
Ooh, big hands. Okay.
Finally, in the back, there's a small, there's a crystal orb sitting on a pedestal.
Interesting.
Question, because I can't remember, but maybe Eamon would. Was there anyone missing a hand at like our little camp, at the little caravan thing?
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna ignore the hands for now. But the orb, the little crystal thing, looks pretty interesting. Into any of I'm gonna start with the orb.
So you've been, I assume you've been at this for a little bit, right?
For a minute or two, I would assume. Walk over there, do the thing.
I'm gonna walk over because Quadrant would pay attention to these kind of things, be like, okay, maybe something important's been found or whatever.
My shadow turns to you.
That's your shadow? Which one's you?
The one that doesn't have the dark shadow area around it.
His shadow is also very gray. You can definitely tell which one.
Yeah. This one's shadow, this one's me.
Okay.
I put a
Well,
little
I'm
aura
sorry,
around the shadow.
The token's not gray, but his shadow itself is gray.
Okay. Been quite busy over here. Find anything interesting?
Sticks, like some big ones, some smaller ones. Also, are you missing a hand? If not, here, there's a couple of them. This one's really big, and he picks up like the ogre one.
I'm no stranger to the 5-finger discount, but
Fair.
this is a bit ridiculous.
But also,
I've never really known hags to take trophies before.
Me either. But also, look at this. And he picks up the little crystal orb. You think this is important?
Most
Just
likely.
kinda-
Oh, he picks it up?
Oh yeah, I'm going to straight pick it up.
Okay, so
Oh,
when
don't-
you reach out to pick it up, I need you to make a dexterity check.
Fuck yes.
Yep. You always investigate before you
Never touch the shiny orb.
Hey, Eamon does things. You said dexterity saving throw?
Nope, dexterity check.
Ooh, dex. Just a straight check. Okay. So that is just roll straight dexterity then, right?
Yep.
14.
So hang on. Give me a moment.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna look up my stuff too, just in case. I don't think I have anything to save me from this
What in the heck's name are you guys doing?
stuff.
He's not.
Dumb
being
stuff or
smart.
just stuff?
I don't know. Look at this thing.
You-
I
You
reach for
kind
the
of
crystal.
stuff.
Let me see if I can find it. Do. That's the problem with having so many versions of this campaign. Like, okay. Fantastic. All right, so here's what happens.
Oh no.
You pick up the orb and you go to show it to him, and it slips out of your fingers, rolls between you, Quadrant, and Spica, and then explodes right here in a cloud of smoke.
No, that seems fun.
Can I make an attempt to grab it as it's falling?
Yeah.
Is this just straight dex or?
It's a dex check. It's not a save.
Oh wait, no, I'd be rolling my stat, not my saving throws. Sorry,
Right.
disregard that. I think I'm okay. That was a
Maybe.
nat 20.
You grab it, and then it slips out of your hands.
What? No,
Yeah,
no,
it is.
no.
It is ice cold, and has a watery film to it.
Going
It is very
Butterfingers.
slick. Even with the nat 20, you did not make that.
What?
Oh.
When it
What is
explodes, there is a large cloud,
Oh.
and you hear a.
It's a genie.
No,
Uh,
no, it's
is it a gin?
no, no, it's something much worse. They were keeping something in there.
Where?
You guys want to stop screwing out right now?
Waits for an initiative roll.
I'm waiting for some of those wild
Yeah,
grapes.
it exploded. Ooh, sorry about that. Everybody okay?
Next to
I'm behind you. What do you think?
Because all I hear is the burst and the sound like nope, nope.
I didn't think it was gonna be that slick.
Holds comment.
What vile thing has approached us now?
Well, do we want to see what's in hole number 2 while we wait for it to show up?
I'm waiting
So
for
the
the DM to
smoke
say something.
slowly clears, and this creature is now standing there.
What? Is that a minotaur?
Nope.
That's some kind of mutant minotaur?
before
Oh.
anyone does
Miss,
anything.
but that is something worse. That has.
Do I recognize what that is based on all of my worldly learnings and travels and instructional videos?
Instructional videos.
Everyone may make a history or religion check.
I call history.
Fuck.
What should be in that one?
It's gonna be low for me either way.
I'm just annoyed that I wasted a nat 20 on something I could
Yeah.
never succeed.
Oh, Jesus Christ, never mind.
Jesus.
No fucking shot.
That's the
No.
thing about skills,
Right.
man. Nat 20s don't necessarily mean you make the roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Quadrant
Yes, I
And
got a 16.
and Spica know what this is. You know what, Amon? You know what this is too.
Ooh, yay.
He
This-
gets to be included.
The three of you immediately recognize this creature as a demon version of the Minotaur, which starts out as a Minotaur but is slowly altered by Baphomet in the Endless Labyrinth over time. This is a Garistro.
Oh, great.
So, that it's evil, isn't it?
It's chaotic evil.
It doesn't even have rules. Okay. Do they traditionally have names, or are they just nameless minions?
No. These are greater demons. This is on par with... This thing is literally just below a Baylor.
Shit, Amon, I'm gonna kill you.
Just so you guys are aware, the three of you won't have to make an intelligence check for this. You guys know you were in some serious trouble.
Oh boy.
Are there any the orb, any inscriptions? Are there any inscriptions around where the orb was? Like, I am frantically looking.
The orb is not there anymore.
Fantastic. It was
lies,
a prison.
Yeah, it lies between his feet, completely broken.
Hold on. It was a prison.
So is that? Oh boy.
I
This is not gonna be great.
Okay. Hello.
He slowly turns and glares at you.
I see these hags had imprisoned you within that orb.
He looks confused as you just... To him, you've just stated the obvious. But roll an insight check.
So this thing, whatever it is, because I'm playing as Gleam, understands common.
Maybe.
I was gonna say, is anyone
Come on.
speak
Oh,
demon?
for fuck's sake, really?
I was gonna say,
Now is
anyone
not the
know how to speak whatever
time.
this
Now is
is?
not
Oh.
the time. Now is not the time.
Yeah, you think he understands you? You're really not sure.
Okay, maybe I'm overstating the obvious, but we just let you out of this prison. Could you please not kill us?
Please, we made sure we
Spiker?
we made sure they suffered.
Spiker? Not the
Shut
time.
Eamon takes. Let's see. It walks between
You
Eamon and Spica,
neither.
and just walks forward,
I was gonna say,
makes eye contact,
do not
and-
intimidate the greater demon.
and kneels.
Oh, don't do that either.
This is like
Make a
That's it.
persuasion check.
Okay. Question: is this creature maybe from the Shadowfell? So I could add this.
Are you shitting me?
Funny enough,
Maybe?
This creature is not from the
Bro.
Shadowfell, but he
Oh,
is
fuck.
familiar with creatures from the Shadowfell.
Okay. Okay. So do I add a +2 or no?
You may add a +2.
Oh, sweet. So whatever this is, +2. 15. Nervous.
He looks down at you, and he opens his mouth, and while his snout is shaped similar to a minotaur, when you see his teeth, you realize it's like a shark's mouth. There's just rows and rows of just dagger-like bladed teeth inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, Awkward isolation of bird, all continuation of
Does anyone here speak Abyssal?
Understand languages.
Eamon starts hearing this, and he's like, it's like fuck. He like reaches into like his pocket, pulls out a pinch of salt, a little bit of soot, and then very, very quickly, thank God I took this spell, is going to cast Comprehend Languages.
Thank you. That's the one I was thinking of.
Are you kidding me?
It's one of the only spells I have.
That is one of your essential spells.
When the group doesn't have a wizard.
You have an Eamon, a fighter. Oh, fuck.
That is some serious metagaming.
That's why I was
He
thinking
turns to you and kind of tilts his head and goes, I see the servants that we have hidden within the encampment are still well and active. It is good that you came and freed me. Thank you. I will
Eamon just nods.
I
So
will
I'm gonna
return to the front.
So I'm gonna tap Amon on the shoulder and go, 2 questions. One, is this the situation where, like,
Don't hit it.
we did him? No, I know not to hit it. We're even at full capacity. I don't think we could take that. If this is one of those situations where we did him a solid, he owes us one, and we're cashing it in immediately, or is he just kind of piecing?
I think he's just kind of piecing. I think, from what I'm gathering, he is going to go and fight on some front lines, and he's not going to murder us.
The hell, we're okay. This is good in case we ever bump into him again, because then he
Yes.
does owe us one, and we're going to try and play that. However, we're just Spikesh, stay quiet.
Eamon's just going to look to everybody and be like, it's fine. He'll leave.
You stop
Everybody-
touching things.
Everybody kneel.
Just don't act threatening. You don't have to kneel. If you prostrate yourself before a greater demon, you might accidentally strike a deal. That's bad.
Oh, we didn't make any deals.
I really want to see if I can persuade you.
Can you show the picture again?
Yeah.
Are both of the horns identical, or is one significantly more juicy?
Because one's got 2 rings and the other one has 1, from what I can see from the illustration.
No, it has to.
No. The horns are the same size, but they're the same size, but they're decorated differently.
Okay, so neither one is more significant than the other naturally.
Same thing
No.
with the hands. The one side with the 1 ring on the horn, 1 ring on the hand. The other one's got the 2.
Yeah, I think that's just an artistic choice from the person who drew this.
So he's classified as a greater demon, right? That's what you said?
Let me put it to you like this, dude. If you guys were all level 11, you still might have an issue fighting this thing.
So we're gonna see him later.
Possibly.
Definitely.
Hopefully, he doesn't completely murder us.
I will I will put this in the chat just for solidarity sake, and just so you guys have an idea of just how strong this thing is. This is 1 round of combat for this thing.
Jesus.
Gore, hoof, fist. Oh shit!
Oh god. I'm not ready for this.
And this is gonna go back to my hometown and never leave again.
That's two. That would be 2 of us dead.
You know the best
instantly.
part about? You know the best part? None of those would have hit me.
Show off.
It's the only
Okay.
saving grace I have. I'm squishies. I'm a wall.
Your
Like, it's-
mental status is terrible, but
Yeah,
physically,
This is the thing I might be able to do. Maybe not. Nope. Never mind.
I was
Just
gonna
kidding.
say,
Oh Jesus
Paladin,
Christ! This is
maybe,
every
no
single
problem.
one way.
Forget everything I said.
oh my god. Cool.
That's terrifying.
So in like a year and a half, we'll fight that thing. Lovely. Okay, so he leaves the cave.
Yes, he leaves.
Spiker, good job. You didn't get anyone killed. You
Eddie's got
stop
regeneration.
touching things.
Fine. It's a good thing I didn't find anything else. I trade places with my shadow.
All right. Now I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry, Constitution saving throw.
Ha!
Con save. Fuck.
What do you do when you look for hidden loot? You ask the rogue to detect traps.
Yeah.
I'm not touching anything yet.
As you swap out with your shadow, you feel yourself kind of fall, and
Oh,
you
no.
sink into the ground, and you hear a switch click, and a gas comes
Oh,
up
no.
from underneath you.
How audible was that click?
You heard it.
Okay, so I run over to him.
Yeah, it's too late. The gas
After-
is already around him.
Well, I'm gonna like tie a cloth around my face and all that to try and protect myself, whatever from it.
I'm
So
gonna go
where's
unconscious.
is the gas coming up from his feet?
Yeah.
Okay. Am I familiar with the mechanisms of this trap?
You are. It's just a one go off. Like, it has to be manually reset.
Okay, so he's boned. I'm not gonna get hit by anything, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's the damage, right?
Yeah, that's the damage. You took 20
Yeah, cool.
poison damage, and you are poisoned.
I am unconscious.
Um,
Well, at least we
I-
solved his looting issue he had.
do I recognize the kind of poison it is?
It's a what's the word? It's like a
Is it like like a
gas. Huh? Go ahead.
is it like a basic poison? Is it exotic? Like, do we need a special antidote, or will just an everything solve it?
No, you're going to need something more specialized. This
Oh.
is like a gas version of strychnine.
Oh shit.
So whatever's behind door number 2 here seems important to the hags. You'd think they'd use a trap like this for, I don't know, imprisoning the greater demon, but sure. All right, so how deep a pit did he fall into?
It's literally on the surface. Like, the hags would
Oh.
know it's there, so they would just step around it.
Okay. I'm going to try and like look for any other traps around this little loot cache.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Investigation. Oh yeah, it's not just detect traps. Investigation.
I
You'd
mean,
think like
if
you'd
you
think rogues would have some other like special thing to find traps.
you, I'm pretty sure like it's in your thing. Let me look. Hang on. Let me look.
I mean, I'm checking right now actually.
Okay.
No, like in my features and traits.
I think thieves get it.
I am a thief.
Are you?
Yeah. It's the Dungeoneers that get it, I think. Hold on, let me
Oh my
let me
God.
go into the.
I heard that, Melinda.
I chose to ignore that, Melinda. Okay, class features.
Well, in truth, I've never seen him steal anything.
I've never been in the either
Yeah.
option 2 or need to,
Yeah.
but I am a member of a thieves guild.
So-
Ooh, I'm a member of a church.
Yeah,
just gonna
and
go
she
back
did
here
not
now.
recognize that thing from Adam. And she's probably the one that should.
Yeah, I'm a little busy here. Okay, staunching up wounds and
So I
Panicking.
think
I can't find it.
panicking.
I can't find anything for traps.
I mean,
So, yeah.
for just
So-
detecting traps, isn't that just a perception check? A character actively looking for a trap can attempt a wisdom perception check against the trap's DC.
Ah, there we go. That's better than my
Yeah,
investigation
it's
check.
not a separate feat. It's anyone can do it. It's just that
Yeah,
think-
Dungeoneer rogues, I think, get a bonus to it. I can't find anything on it.
Okay.
there's
So.
something else.
Okay, yeah. Then, yeah, if you want to make a perception check, you can.
Oh, crap baskets. 11.
Don't mind me. I'm unconscious.
You'd be fine. Walk it off. So there's the obvious trap that he sprung, and it's a you said it's a one-shot wonder. Like, it has to be manually refilled, reset, etc.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. So I'm gonna yeet him off of that backwards.
You're pretty sure that there's at least one more trap there, but you don't know where it's at.
Well, it's not where he is. So, Jake, if you can move Amon down 1 square south. I don't
Got it.
think I can throw you that far. You weigh quite a bit.
It's only 10 feet. Only
Um,
wearing chainmail.
Daniela,
Oh,
Yes.
you definitely saw that trap go off.
by the way, Amon's unconscious. He's triggered some sort of trap here and released a gas. The gas is dispersed, but he's not doing so good.
Oh, yeah, my shadow's gone too.
Amon,
Um,
make a death
Were you
saving throw.
eating him?
Death save.
Oh.
Let's
does
see
anyone have
here.
any potions? And I believe he's poisoned as well.
Death save. Death save. Is there a button for death save, or is it regular roll?
There on your character sheet, it should be up there
Yep.
because you said you're
Oh,
down
yep,
to
there
0
it is.
HP, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
see it. I see it.
Yeah,
Good old fifth ed, making things simple.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
Hey, I saved.
Awesome.
You got to do that 2 more times to stabilize.
That's fine.
Okay, so I am now exactly where he was standing, ergo, I shouldn't have to worry about a trap. By the way, there are other traps. Be careful where you go. What's behind door number 2? Because I'm incapable of helping Amon at this point, I think. Or, no, wait, I can actually help stabilize him, can't I?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll do that.
What craziness did I miss?
I'm also making a mental note to smack him in the back of the head for being an idiot.
That's kinda
Intelligence is his lowest stat.
This isn't intelligence, this is wisdom. And you have experience as a adventurer.
That's his second lowest stat.
Regardless, you have been through some things. You have worked with people who know the business.
The thing is he has not learned from other people's mistakes, much less his own.
Nope.
Which is
I'm
where
gonna
the
plant me a
wisdom comes
dumbass
in.
tree. All right. So what's in this little cache?
Okay, in this cache,
I am being very careful not to disturb anything besides whatever's covering it.
there's an assortment of pots and jars. The jars are clear, made out of glass, with various items floating inside of them.
Oh crap!
Close the door. Walk away.
No, I'm a master of potions and other forms of alchemy. There might be something here that could help him.
done.
Like, not giving away a lot of my character for metagaming and out of character stuff, but for any Game of Thrones fans, I'm the Red Viper.
Yay.
Ooh.
I have traveled the world a lot in search of learning and other things. I know stuff. And I might be more important than I've portrayed myself. Moving on. Okay.
It's still a terrible thief. Got it.
Still a
I've
terrible.
never needed to steal anything in my life. I'm more than capable of doing it. Okay, so it's basically like what are they all sitting on? Is it just like a little stone slab or is it wood? Like is it a table?
There's a stone slab at the base, and then there's a little
Okay.
wooden shelf above that.
Okay, so there's 2 levels of jars or just
Yes,
1 level of jars?
2 levels of
2
jars.
levels of jars. Okay. Can I ascertain what any of them are containing besides the obvious? Because you said there's stuff floating in some of the jars.
Yeah. Make an investigation check.
Damn it. I really need one of these to be good. Stay on the 19, stay on the 19, stay on the 19. Oh, no. Oh, okay, that's not bad. 14.
Okay. 2 jars in particular stand out to you.
Okay.
One, inside the jar,
Mhm.
floats several different leaves that you're almost certain belong to poisonous plants. But then you see what do they call those? The bud of an oleander floating inside of it.
With the leaves of the poisonous plants.
Yeah.
Oleander is beneficial.
No.
No?
Oleander's a poisonous flower.
Oh, okay, cool. So, poison.
Maybe. In another jar, you see the liver of some large creature and the heart of what was definitely belonging to a sentient being floating in another jar. Those 2 are the ones that you definitely pick out among or above all the rest.
Okay.
Now,
I'm going to leave the organ jar aside.
I'm going to ask you to make an intelligence save or an intelligence check, not a saving throw, an intelligence check.
No. Okay.
Wait, before you do that,
Hmm?
are you close enough to where I am?
Yeah.
Okay. Reach your arm out. I'm gonna give you guidance.
Okay. This is interesting. I've never done this
So-
before.
So I give you guidance, so you can roll a d4 and add that to one ability check of your
Neat.
choice. You can
Cool.
roll it before or after making the ability check. And then the spell ends, and then I would have to give it to you again if you want to use it again.
Isn't it a duration spell? Or is it
No,
per
it says the
thing?
spell ends once you do the check.
Once I do the check. Okay, cool.
But it's a cantrip, so I can just cast
You
it as
just
many times
keep
as I want.
doing it?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, intelligence roll. Oh, that's not bad. 14, but you know what? We can jazzercise that. It's what's the command
A
again?
d4.
Yeah. RD4?
/RD4.
Yeah. So 16.
Okay. Either of these could be good or bad. Because of the way that hags are like tricky and like to mess with things, they sometimes their potions have the opposite effect, and other times their potions are just straightforward.
Can I investigate?
Great. Just don't touch anything. Okay, I'm fairly familiar with poisons, and this one here has the leaves of poisonous plants and an oleander seed
An oleander bud, like
bud.
it's the flower part of the flower.
Okay. Okay.
The rest of the stuff is like just the leaves. This is like the actual oleander flower that's just floating.
So it's almost like it's an extract of oleander essence in here.
Yeah.
Have I ever worked with something like that before?
Yeah.
Okay. So I would recognize it by smell or what, but if a hag did something weird with it, god damn it. The organs in the other jar, are they like pristine or are they rotting?
They're not rotting. They look like they've been not fermented, but like where someone preserved. Yes.
Okay. So they're does the jar smell like embalming fluid?
No.
Damn it. Is there anything else on the table that could be useful?
Yeah. There's a handful of other the problem is that the clay jars you can't really see into. You can just see into the glass ones. There's one that has like 7 eyes just floating in it at different levels. Another one has what looks to be like half of a face.
Nope.
Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me.
Okay, so a lot of these are just stored body parts for whatever experiments they're doing. The
Amon.
clay jars. Oh, sorry.
Just a moment. Amon,
Yes.
no one's healed you. Make another death saving throw.
But I
Okay.
stabilized him. You said I could.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did
have
you
to
make a
roll- oh,
medicine
yeah, you have-
check?
Oh, okay. I didn't realize I needed to make a
Let
check.
me make a roll first to see if I die.
I guess
Hold
guidance.
Death save. I passed again.
Yeah.
Haha.
Did you
Can
put
I-
guidance on me or Amon?
You already did your roll, so I put it on him.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
It's okay.
Well, I got a 12 on that medicine check.
Okay. Yeah, he's stabilized. Amon, you're good.
Good.
Can I heal him now?
After
Yes, you could. You could have healed
Say
him at any
first.
point there in this time.
You still have
I
healing
thought you guys
juice
were
left?
doing
What
it
the
for
hell?
stuff.
stabilized, if I remember right, that just I stopped. I'm still at 0. I'm not up.
Yeah.
I'm still unconscious, and I'll
Yeah.
regain a hit point in 1d4 hours.
Lovely.
So I'm gonna give you a minor healing potion that I have on me, because I kind of don't have any more healing.
Yeah, we're gonna need to stock up on those.
Yeah, Amon doesn't take it because he's unconscious.
I'm going to shove it down your throat. Or I could have you suck on the refilling vial of greater healing, I guess. But it's frozen.
But it's
Yeah.
for
Yeah, but it's
What
frozen.
happened?
we need to thaw that out. The refilling vial of greater healing potion.
Yeah, it'll take a day.
That's fine. That's a free greater healing potion every day.
What's
Shh, you be quiet now, okay? And let.
Yeah,
Yep.
Amon, you might be awake now, but you are in a lot of pain.
Remember
Despite-
this. Next time you go trying to touch things that don't belong to you before I say it's okay.
Yeah.
Yep, it's fine. Also,
There
by
you
the
go.
way,
Head pats for you. Good boy.
okay,
All right.
Are you done being a pretentious dick, or can I tell you where the third fucking stash is?
Right now, I'm trying to find something to keep you alive.
Yep,
I
that's
take a look?
all good. I'm gonna just sit here for a minute. When you're ready, I'll point you to the other one. You go poke at it. I'm done touching witches shit. This is
So the clay
Painful.
pots. Is there any extremely foul odors emanating from any of them?
A couple of them.
Okay, I'm gonna avoid those. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna like kind of ever so gently. I've got the mask on my face. Gently. Anyone have a piece of glass or something else I could see through, but it's solid?
Something you can see through?
Yes.
Like his eye.
Not good enough. I'm trying to find something that'll protect my eyes from like a projectile or whatever.
Hold
I have a
on.
shield.
Does ice work?
That could work.
Does anyone have any like? Does anyone have some extra water or something?
Sure.
No, just okay. I just need like you see like a little handful, right?
Okay.
Just like I don't know, just a few. I don't know, handful of water. Like if you were to put your
Actually,
hands together.
we have a couple of empty potion vials, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
Well,
that'll
yeah,
work
I
too.
just emptied one.
Yeah, it's inside me now.
I
Not the
don't care about the
vial.
contents. What I need is the glass itself.
Oh
Oh.
my.
All right, I'm gonna take 2 empty vials and try to basically like make rudimentary safety goggles,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna very, very, very carefully open one of the non-foul smelling jars
Okay.
to
I'm
see
gonna-
what's inside it.
Can I try to pull Eamon away like 5
Yeah.
feet away?
Yeah, let's just. I'm gonna kind of also crawl and just kind of lean my back up against this wall. Like,
Okay, I'm gonna
I'm just
come
gonna-
with you. I'm gonna
Um,
use my shield to shield us.
It takes
Appreciate it.
Daniela helping you to do that.
Oh God.
Because you are busy convulsing and your throat is tight. Your throat
wait, how many
is
health?
swollen and tight. I don't know if you know what strychnine does, but it causes convulsions and
It's
eventual
bad.
death through asphyxiation.
How I realized that Daniela poured the potion down my throat. How much health did I recover from that? Do we roll for it?
You did not, but you did recover at least 1 HP.
Yeah.
Danielle, I need you to roll a 1d4.
I
Now,
don't remember what the regular healing potion is.
Quadrant.
Mm-hmm.
You open, and as what? Oh wait, you guys are in a cave. There's no light.
Dark vision, baby.
Okay, that's good because you see something
Thank you.
moving around inside the jar.
I immediately slap it shut. So I have no idea what it is,
Mm-hmm.
but there's something moving inside the jar. How big's the jar?
About 2 feet wide,
It's a big fucking jar.
2.5 feet tall.
Okay.
Jeez.
Obviously not the full size of the thing. Okay. I'm gonna try and get a better look as to what's in the jar.
Okay.
Can I ascertain what it is without letting it out?
You see a glint of a reflection of light. So either it is something insectoid or reptilian.
Is it sentient?
You don't know.
Can you understand me?
There is a hiss.
Shit.
Big pasta tongue.
It's more that if it wasn't sentient, I could have used it as a guinea pig. But Quadrant is conflicted over using an innocent animal.
Oh my god.
Hey, Quadrant,
Mm-hmm.
make another perception check.
Oh, damn it. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Are there like rocks or like fairly not big rocks, but rocks like laying around where I'm sitting with Eamon?
There's a couple, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna actually cast light on them both. I'm
Okay.
gonna toss one towards Quadrant for light since it's
14.
And then one over to Gleam, so she could see.
Oh, hi.
We
Awesome.
forget about you.
Okay.
I
So
really want to
I've just
check
been
out the
quiet
stuff
just because
just so
I
I can
can't
see what
really
the
help
heck.
with anything.
So, Quadrant, it becomes much
Yes.
easier to see as you were tossed the rock of light. Gleam, you
Fantastic.
are able to see a lot better as well.
Ooh.
It's blinding at first because you you're a cat and your eyes are like wide the fuck open. So they were narrowed down to slits
that's-
real fast.
That's some good coffee.
That
Woo!
would be quite painful. Alrighty.
So, Quadrant, what you find is that there's a paper behind the jar, almost like a scroll with writings and an illustration on it.
Yes. Okay. I close the jar. What's on the scroll?
The scroll, do you read Sylvan?
No, but would I recognize it as Sylvan?
Yes.
Anybody here know the elf language?
Me.
I know Dwarven.
So I hand the scroll over to Daniela.
Daniela.
Yes.
Oh, well, Quadrant, you do see some kind of crazy looking monstrosity drawn on this scroll. Daniela, you see that crazy looking monstrosity too.
Okay.
I don't have an illustration of it like saved, mostly because I would have to like go to like ChatGPT or something and have an AI drawing made of it. So what you see looks like a dragon for like the first like front of it, but then everything from like the hindquarters back is a centipede.
Oh, that's pleasant.
Yeah, I
A little
wouldn't
bit
open that.
fire. A little bit fire.
No.
It reads
So
the dragopede.
So
An amalgamation of a centipede and the combination of a dragon would be a monstrosity that would grow to a size that would rival an ancient dragon.
okay.
Hopefully,
So
no one opens this jar and breaks the time seal on it, breaking it out of stasis until we're ready to raise it on our own.
Is there anything on there about how to destroy it or weakness or?
Hmm. No, just that there's varying types depending on the color of the dragon involved.
And what color is the one in the jar?
You don't know.
well,
Okay.
shit.
And I'm gonna
Um,
find-
I. That's a problem. So we're now going to do a live fire exercise on whether or not jar number 1 is helpful, or murder, death, kill, poison. I'm going to wait. Dragopede. Dragons are intelligent creatures. Dragopede would have intelligence. Maybe I can communicate with it.
Yeah?
I dropped a picture. Is that close? No, there's a picture in the regular Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh
chat.
dear sweet God.
That's close. The only difference is that there's also 2 gigantic mandible-like scythes that also come out of the shoulders,
Oh,
just
God.
above the forearms.
Fantastic.
But everything else is accurate except for that the head of the centipede at the other end. It's
Yeah.
the tail of a centipede with the stingers attached, and it's very
Okay.
long in the illustration.
So jar number, sorry, the glass thing with the oleander in it is, am I 50-50 it's a poison? Am I 60-40? Like,
You're about 50-50.
Oh, Christ.
It's either a poison or an antidote.
And then the other jar would be the opposite. Okay, the antidote wouldn't help the thing, and I've broken the time seal, right?
Yeah.
Great. So we need to kill it now before it eats us.
Oh, goody.
I mean, it's not going to eat you now.
Gonna
Oh,
play
it's
the
not going to be
food
one of
first.
those exponential, like it'll grow really fucking fast things.
No.
All right.
Can we kill it anyways to be safe?
Recruit it.
Does anybody? I mean, it could be intelligent, but it's probably a hatchling. It doesn't even know how to talk yet. I tried. This is bad. Would one of these Dragopede things, would that be like an evil creature, neutral creature?
It would.
I think it would depend on the dragon that was used.
Yeah, it would depend on the color of dragon.
Did I get a good look at the color of the dragon?
No. Of course, you also didn't have any light at that point either.
Oh boy. Oh, we're gonna take one last look.
Meows.
Please not a chromatic. Please not a chromatic.
Okay.
The
Give me
suspense is
just.
killing.
Give me just a second.
Oh boy.
And we're boned.
I really hope not.
First time Spiker drops this. This one you open the freaking ungodly horror, even if it's
Hey,
a hatch.
in my defense,
Okay, so maybe we should just leave the doors sealed, and leave the cave.
I like that
Because
idea.
obviously,
I don't want to see what's behind door number 3.
no, because
I
door
do.
number 1 and door number 2 is
Spiker, shut up! You're not helping.
yeah.
I'm gonna take my sling and just aim a freaking rock at him and hopefully smack him across the forehead.
No, because that could potentially kill him.
You see a pair of emerald green eyes glaring up at you as its forest green skin and frill on top of its head unfolds fully.
It's green.
Balls!
Oh, goodness gracious.
Okay, it's closed again. It's closed again really, really, really fast. Cool. Green dragon. Not good.
Were any of the dragons good?
Metallic ones. But even then, they might just kill you because they're annoyed.
So cute, emerald green eyes.
take
Green
it to the red
dragons.
dragon and let them have it out.
Let's not. Green dragon, green dragon, green dragon. Okay. Knowledge of green dragons. Are they acid or poison? I can't remember.
They're poison.
Yeah, okay, so the poison won't kill it anyways.
No, that checks out.
Just
I
so
am
you
gonna
know,
take-
that's what I was rolling for. I was rolling to see what kind it was, and all 10 tops were available. It just happened to
Fantastic.
roll up as a green dragon.
Can I befriend the dragon?
No.
Oh.
They are quite. They're not the most evil ones, but they're like. Yeah, that thing will just eat you because it can. I am
Gotcha.
gonna take. Okay, in my experience with the oleander poison, how brutal is it?
It's fairly brutal.
So if it
And to
is
be fair,
oleander
it's-
poison, it will just straight up kill Amon at this point.
Yeah. I mean, it won't kill him. He's stabilized, but it'll make a situation much worse.
But if it's the antidote, it'll save him.
Yeah.
Amon, here are your options.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have a specialized antidote for what you've been exposed to. I don't
You
think
don't
we're going to
say.
make it back to the camp.
Mm-hmm. mm-hmm.
I have a fairly deep experience with poisons.
Mm-hmm.
The contents
Huh.
of this jar
Mm-hmm.
seem to
Beef,
be a
huh?
suspension of oleander.
Mm-hmm.
That's a moderately powerful poison,
Oh, great. So you're gonna poison me?
but
You know.
we're in the lair of a hag. Actually, we're in the lair of a coven of hags.
But yeah,
They
they're all
tend
dead now.
to be wonky with their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
This could actually be an anathema to the poison that you've been exposed to, and it could be the antidote. Or it could be the poison that's on the jar.
Question:
So,
How long does he have?
He's stabilized, but he's hurting. He is
I'm in a lot
not
of
in a
pain.
good shape, and he's not.
Well, how long will the poison take?
No, hags are not morons. They will have these traps, they know where they are, but accidents do happen. You always have the antidote to what you work with on hand.
Can I try and cure Amon?
You have cure poison?
No, but I could probably do a medicine check.
You could
That
do a
work?
medicine check to see how long he's got.
oh, before
Alright,
I
that's fair
die,
enough.
yeah.
Well, before
Well,
you're going to
yeah,
need more
see.
medication.
Mm-hmm.
Well, do I have anything that I could probably? Does anybody have any kind of like applicable items I could probably use?
Nope.
Well, I do have a spell
All I got is
that I
mending.
think would help,
Okay.
Okay.
but I need the DM's permission to use it. Can
Why
I
did-
negotiate?
Negotiate.
What spell are we talking about here?
I have lesser restoration.
That cures poisons.
It does,
Yeah.
It does.
but I don't have any more second level spells
Oh.
until I rest. That's
Ah,
why
well,
I asked.
That's a shame.
We could
I
do it
know.
tomorrow. We could probably just we could just I just probably just need some sleep or something. It'll probably be fine.
Is there a way we could give her one, or
No.
Spica,
Can't.
make a
But-
medicine check.
planned on doing it earlier. Medicine. Please allow me a chance to at least cure this motherfucker.
Hmm?
Oh Jesus Christ! I forgot that I have -1.
He's fine. He's perfectly fine. Or he's about to die. You're not really sure.
Oh my god. Yeah, he's fine, guys. It's just a flesh
Yeah,
wound.
Amon, I'm sorry to tell you this. I don't know what's wrong with you.
Uh,
Anyways,
I'm like
Anyone
90.
can cast
some
Raise Undead. We can bring him back as a zombie or something.
fairly certain I'm just poisoned. It's fine. I've been poisoned many times. It'll go away.
I'm
on its
not
own.
surprised.
Probably. And Quadrant, your solution was to cure my poison by, excuse me, poisoning me.
It's a coin flip. It is either the antidote or more poison.
Well, it's a good thing I happen to have a coin. And he pulls out a little copper piece.
This is your decision to make.
can I do a medicinal check on the jars?
It's
Now-
okay, Amond. I do
On-
have gentle repose, so
so perfect. If I die, just
if you
bring
die,
me back.
we have 10 days to bring you back.
Question.
That's doable.
Does anyone have like the ability to bring someone back?
No.
I'm sure one of the
We have to
clerics
go
at
to
the
camp.
camp do.
No, for fuck's sake.
Okay. Well, we could
I-
all just.
But also, the
pray.
other jar with the organs in it,
Mm-hmm.
if this is a poison, the other jar is the antidote.
Oh.
You take it.
That's a great odds. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna flip this coin up. If it heads, they take it. Tails, I suffer this horrible pain until it eventually brings me to my death. Upon which, please repose me. And
Well, we'll work very hard keeping you alive throughout the night, and then Daniela can save you tomorrow.
Yeah, Daniela needs to sleep.
I, okay, I take it.
Oh no.
Okay.
Just knocks it back.
Not the whole thing.
Oh, I'd take a sip. Sorry.
It actually
it
tastes
taste like?
really good. It tastes really good.
Oh
That's
shit.
not a good sign.
No, that could be a good sign.
I'm gonna
That's
do a
fucking
I'm gonna do an investigation
tasty.
check of this whole thing.
That is
This whole rack of
delicious.
fucking potions.
Does it make me feel better or do I feel worse?
You
We can
feel about
find
the
out.
same right now.
Okay, well,
That did not
It
even
was-
help at all. Never mind.
it was delicious. I'll give you that, but I don't feel. If anything that stops your throat from closing up and make you want to turn your insides into outsides.
You do feel your throat start to loosen back up.
You know what? I may have been hasty. It might have actually had a good effect.
Have
Those
some
strange
more
side
then?
effects.
Yeah, if you don't mind, I'll have a little bit more. Damn, that's good. What is it
Uh-oh.
anyway?
Apparently, it's the antidote.
But like,
Watch it not be the antidote.
what's in it?
Oleander.
Oleander.
You
Well,
know
so
that's a
thought-
poison, Amon. You know for certain
Oh.
that that's a poison.
I well, it's delicious. It has a very specific taste. So I'm confused and not mad about it. We should gather more of that.
You are not feeling
Hardly.
any different now. I
Oh,
need
not
you to
now.
make an intelligence check.
God damn it. Okay. Intelligence, the thing I'm great at. Just regular straight intelligence
Yep.
or
Just regular straight intelligence.
yee.
You're good just sipping on this for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Without
Leave the
virus.
That was
Not
hell.
a
But
problem.
else.
Just Quadrant, leave the bottle.
Okay then.
Gonna sip on it for a while. Every few minutes.
Oh goody, it's a type of drug. I don't know that I'm saying
No.
that out of character.
That it appears to be helping him.
Already poisoned. What's the worst that could happen?
More poison.
Well, it is what it is. Ugh.
Okay.
Anyway,
My eye.
did you find anything else
When-
interesting in that thing?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I mean, after the whole, like, what I almost died again, and Daniela saved me by not drowning me with healing. Thank you, by the way. Anything
Can we
neat?
take a look at door number 3
Anytime.
now?
Yeah, do you want Quadrant, by the way, there's
Mhm.
another one in, like, the next little alcove, if you want to kind of poke
We
at
still
it.
have the problem of the Dracopede.
The hell's a Dracopede?
Oh yeah.
Did I miss
What?
something?
It's what's in that very
Yeah.
large clay pot.
Oh.
And now that we've broken the time seal on it, it's going to start growing.
Oh. Is it like a baby?
I think it's a hatchling, yes.
Can I befriend the
So,
hatchling?
yeah, could we either
It's
befriend it
green.
or...
They're not
or-
exactly known for being friendly.
Okay, then why don't we squish it now while it's tiny?
Thank you. Gleam shouts from the other
I
end
don't
of the
feel
pond.
right about that.
I love Gleam.
Kill it now. Save us another problem. for
Blames
the
at
If
future.
least
you-
just like moral in some
Quadrant
way.
question. If you had the chance to go back in the past and kill all these hags before they became hags, would you?
Hmm.
Good question. What the hell?
Because if that creature is as dangerous as you seemingly make it out to be, it might be better for the world if that never sees the light of day.
Well, actually, I think about it. If you're gonna remove one evil, wouldn't it just mean that there will be another evil soon to be?
That's not how that works, I don't think.
Anywho,
I'm not getting up off this floor until we leave, so it's up to you if you kill it.
Alright.
But if it goes terrorizing things and, a year or so. All those deaths that it may or may not create, not my problem or on my conscience.
I really want to make another friend.
Micah,
You
shut up!
stop trying to make friends.
Let me make
Gleam,
friends.
you
You
can
don't
do
need any friends.
Gleam. You can do big things with rocks, right?
Yeah, I got a couple things in a nice slingshot. What you want me to do? Wings sling around?
I mean,
Why
can
I
you?
thought this is Gleam is probably over there behind the fallen pot, so we're just hearing her say all this. Probably yelling it kinda.
I'll move over. Want to bet?
Yes.
And I'm on. Let me do it. Let me do it.
Hmm.
I can also make him fall in a pit. Worked with the cauldron. Smiles. I chose violence.
Yes, you did.
I choose friendship. As friendship is magic. Fight me.
If you say bite you, I might take you up on that offer.
Awkward.
No comment.
Hey!
That's going to be a full stop for me there, dog.
Okay. So, Gleam, what are you doing?
I step out because he wanted to talk shit. I had no idea what the hell was going on behind the pot. I was like, I'll let him do whatever. So I see Eamon on the ground. He's sipping his bottle. I'm like, okay. Any more stupid ideas?
And then there's me
Can we leave
talking
now?
about befriending a creature.
Just
Yeah.
looks at him.
You have no idea what kind of creature he's trying to befriend. Like, you've heard them
Whatever
talking,
is-
but you haven't been listening.
Like, whatever you're befriending, the answer's no. I've had enough fun for today. Let's go home.
But I want friend.
You got
If
us.
friend-
That's good enough. Let's go.
I'm going to go over to the third area.
Oh.
Why not
boy.
friend if friend shaped?
It is not friend-shaped.
I'm gonna go with quadrant on this one. Nothing we faced against has been friend shaped.
I'm going to be checking for traps.
Okay. Make an
I really want to
investigation
find
with
that one.
advantage.
Yay.
I'm gonna be a little nosy and kind of move off to the side, see what he's doing. Stay my distance away.
Audrin,
Mm-hmm.
as you walk by me, I reach out and touch your hand and give you guidance.
No.
So do I
Remember,
roll the guide?
Investigation with advantage.
Hmm.
So you do your investigation roll first, then you add your guidance.
Okay. So, I do both of the investigation rolls first.
Yes.
Okay.
Awesome. Now roll your guidance.
So 14 on investigation.
14. Fantastic. So you deftly maneuver around two different traps.
Lovely.
You are
There's
able
a
to
trap
mark
there
them.
and a trap there.
Yeah, you're able to mark them off on your map. I will go ahead and mark those for you. Oh, shit. My bad. Let me try that again.
Funny enough, I just see in the corner of the map green dragon lair. We would've
Yeah,
noticed that
that's
during we were-
that was
That's
just
an
where I
artifact.
did.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah, it's not there. Ignore that. Okay, so the two X's are the actual traps.
Okay. And what do we have behind door number 3?
You see an assortment of skeletons, but
No.
these bodies have been dissected.
Ew.
All of the different bones are still together in how they were together. Like the hands are still attached to the arms and the femurs and stuff, but they're all set from largest to smallest.
Hey, Cauldron, what's going on?
And I imagine their bits are what's in all the jars and everything over there.
Maybe they're at least they start at least young adulthood and go down to very young.
Cool.
I'm gonna walk in. I'm gonna do this a little bit. Hey, Cauldron, what's going on over there?
Yeah, it's just the
I'm out of
bones.
here.
It's not like the skin or anything else. It's just the bones.
It's just kind of sad. It's a sad scene.
Yeah.
Because how young they are.
Lovely.
Green kind of looks down because you can see the edge of it and just kind of looks down. This ain't right.
Lena, honey, are you okay?
Take a look what he found.
I can't move.
They've been
I'm
experimenting.
holding up Amond.
Oh,
Yeah,
No,
he's
Um,
like,
you can
I
you can
kind of-
go. Just make sure you don't all
kind of
leave
pop
me
around
here.
fast like there's a bunch of skeletons and there are a lot young kids or young adults. They've been dissected. Just does not sit right with me.
Well, if it's any consolation, every single one of them who assisted with it is dead. So, at least that we know of. And if we find out there are more, we'll kill more.
Quiet
doesn't-
knot, just a small
Doesn't
nod.
change anything, but yeah.
Quadrant.
Yes.
You see an among the bones. You see an odd, like, root that's kind of been used like a stick. It's sitting up on the desk with its roots at the top, branching out kind of like a tree.
Mm.
And there's like an aura of magic just sitting atop of it.
Fun.
There's also a paper there.
Quadrant, what'd you find?
Please let it not be whatever else has been behind the two doors, from what I'm gathering. Pinch's nose.
Um. What's on the paper?
The paper's a recording of different dates and bodies that have been brought back by something called the vivisector. Depending on what kind of body was brought back and in what condition, it was either punished or rewarded. This last time seemed to have been a reward, and it is patiently awaiting re-release.
Awesome. Well, the vivisector. That's lovely.
And we'll just come back over. Did you find anything else?
Sort of. The hags weren't the ones that procured all of this.
What?
I'm guessing you show her the note.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll walk a little bit further because I don't know where the traps are, but I'll just walk just outside.
Quadrant,
Yes.
what did you find?
Something. The partner of the hags.
Is it a dangerous boom boom or a small boom boom?
I don't know, but it killed all of these specimens.
Is it magical?
I have no idea.
Is it a weapon?
Again, I don't know.
Is it a toy?
Pulls out the sling. One word. One more word.
Quit while you're ahead, Spica.
Vibrator?
Can I please do a sling attack on Spica? Please?
Spiker, you kind of have this coming, man. Yes, you may do
Am
a
I
sling
allowed to
attack.
do it?
Yes.
Yeah, baby. I hope it hits. Where the fuck is it? Oh, I do have a sling. Why is it not? Oh, it just says weapon. Why do I not? I have quarterstaff, everything else. Why do I not have that as an attack? Yeah, I don't have that as an attack. I have light crossbow, dagger, quarterstaff, one two-handed, and I have a bunch of swords. Shit. I have it. Oh, I don't even have the darts. What the hell? How did I set my character sheet?
So is my character fine for the time being?
You got lucky because of an error for the player controlling Bloom. Just gives him the "I'm watching you" and tell him to zip it.
Alright, so Gleam has the note about the
I'm throwing the
vivisector.
dagger.
We know how they got all the body parts for the experimentation table. Amon seems to be doing better. So all we have left to deal with is the Dracopede.
Yes.
Is Gleam able to see the aura thingamadooter from her distance from
Yeah.
the outcrop?
Yes, you can.
What's the shiny thing on top of the stick?
Oh yeah, the stick.
Could it be connected to whatever's on the paper? Or the partner? I mean, I'm a sorcerer, so I might know something.
I mean, you can roll an intelligence check if you're asking me. I thought you were asking him.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Probably. Oh, that's an intelligence save. My bad. Whoop.
It's a 10. That's fine.
Okay. Yep.
Not teamworks too. Oh, okay.
Thank you,
Well,
Eamon.
you're okay. So, no, you're pretty sure that's where they're keeping the vivisector.
Okay,
Wait,
I'm gonna
what?
tell Quadrant. Don't touch
Okay.
that.
Don't touch what?
Do not touch that. Walk away.
Well, you don't have to tell me twice. It's already backfired twice on us here. Okay, so we're gonna leave that the hell alone, and
Feel
We're
that?
going-
And we're gonna walk away. We're going home.
we're going to. We still have a group vote about what to do with the Dracopede.
Should we take it with us to camp and let camp decide how to destroy it?
How big's a jar?
Not that big, but I don't know if it's got an accelerated growth or not.
How far are we away from camp, by the way? Like days wise?
About 2 days, maybe 3.
We could do it. 3 days. We got it. There's people there that are more magically inclined than us, or probably know how to maybe keep it contained or destroy it.
That actually does make a lot of sense.
It's altogether evil. It must be destroyed. Um.
Well,
All right.
I mean, if not, then it gets out. You just cast fireball on it while we're on our way, and there you go.
That's not how this works.
I'm a cleric. Okay, you're a bad thief. Okay, I don't know how this
You
is
don't even know
working.
that I'm a thief.
Well, you look like one.
and Daniela make perception checks with disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Do I get extra disadvantage because I'm poisoned?
No,
Okay.
it's just you're both making those with disadvantage.
And you said investigation?
Perception.
Perception. My bad. Perception. 8.
No, not you, Quadrant. You don't get to. No.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
For
no,
some
we
reason
don't
I
know.
heard. That's my bad.
Okay. So you hit it again. Okay. Yeah. All right. So, continue.
Well, could take it back to camp, I guess. As long as someone else, aside from me, can carry it. I kind of...
Well, Quadrant found it. He should carry it.
That's fair.
Be his pet. He could name
Oh,
it.
you could name it.
Looks. Here's Danielle. No, don't enable Spika. You're giving him more ideas than he already needs. No.
No, Quadrant does
No,
it, not Spike.
Quadrant. Quadrant takes it. Quadrant names it. It's his baby.
No names, no friends.
Excuse me?
That's how eventually you make friends. No.
Friends.
Oh, I have the sling
Friendship.
attack set.
Alright, Quadrant, you take care
Well,
of the...
does a 12 hit?
Yes,
Does
I'll
it
carry the thing.
You carry the quadrupede, and then...
Quadruped?
Yeah, you... Quadrant, and then it's a pede creature, apparently, so...
You gave it a name?
I named it
No,
after
it's
you.
an identity. We can't
who else
call
am
it
I
little
trying to-
Quadrant. Quadrant Junior.
Spiker, what's your AC?
15, I believe. Why?
Okay.
God damn it. I was 3 off.
The rock goes flying by your
Oh, wait,
head.
17.
You got lucky. Consider that a warning shot. I have plenty of ammo.
I'm gonna go the other way then. Because I remember, if I remember correctly, around here, there was a jar that still has the creature in it, and I want to befriend it.
Okay. You see the jar.
Can I perform friendship?
Yeah, you can certainly try.
I'm gonna
Alright.
stab him so bad.
I'm good.
Oh.
I guess I'll roll persuasion first.
Well, I mean, you gotta open up and talk to it first.
Hello,
Are
little
you just,
fella.
are you just gonna talk to the jar?
Don't
I'm
open the
gonna,
jar.
I'm gonna talk to the opening. I'm gonna talk in the opening.
Okay.
Hello, little fella.
So are you gonna lift the lid? Is what I'm asking.
Yes.
Like,
No.
if you try
Okay.
to open that jar, I will make it so
Can I
you can't
stab
open
him?
anything ever again.
You lift the lid and it's empty.
Oh no.
What's
Quadrant,
going
is this
on?
the right jar?
Go. What did you do?
Don't look at me for this. I've been over here. I've been away from that the whole time.
But you let it out. You weren't supposed to open it. Again.
I think it was... Hello?
So
Little thing?
I'm gonna zoom up right to him and be like, what did you do?
I did nothing. That jar has been empty this whole time. I guess while we were chatting and you tried slinging that rock at me.
And I hit him with the butt of my sword.
Just smack him in the back of the head.
I'm gonna take my tail and smack him right across the cheek.
Okay.
What did we say?
Hey, I just opened the thing. I didn't know it was gonna be gone.
We don't open any more things. We're done here.
Is there multiple jars, or is it just the one that I failed to look for?
No, there's multiple jars and pots here.
Oh, thank goodness! I'm about to go through each one, aren't I?
No, we're closing the
That
door.
is
Thank you.
totally up to
We are
you.
leaving. I'm going to drag your ass behind me, and we're going back to camp.
So we've lost the
Hell
drink
no.
debate.
Investigation. I'm doing an investigation roll. I want to find it and befriend it.
Quadra, make a perception check.
Yep.
You cannot find it, Spica. Oh, wait.
No.
Were you saying that you're checking every jar?
No.
Yes.
So as
If
Spica
your hand
opens,
touches no. As soon as his hand touches another jar, I knock him out.
I think that was before you got there, though.
No, I heard him being yelled at.
Oh, this is
Quadrant,
hilarious.
Yep.
he was definitely at the right jar.
Oh, goody. Now we're boned.
Was. So that mean that it left that jar beforehand?
So he was at the right jar. He opened it.
And it was empty.
So
Is
he
it
went to
empty?
the jar
Wait,
with
hold
the
on.
broken.
It's
It looks like there's nothing. Hold on. I shake the jar.
It's empty. You pick the jar up.
Okay,
It's empty.
it's not camouflaged.
No.
It's a plant, isn't it?
No.
Wait, wouldn't the remains of the time seal still be on after watching whoever ripped it open?
Yeah.
I barely nudged it open. I don't know why,
All-
how it could have gotten
All
out.
you had to do was open the lid to break the seal. The seal was magical. It was not like a
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it was not like a physical seal. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
So it left
Okay.
the jar the moment he basically broke the seal.
No, it was still in there for a little bit. I think when I left the jar alone, it escaped during that time.
Damn, I could have freaking befriended it earlier.
Whatever.
Remind us
Okay.
never to leave children with you, Quadrum.
What do you mean?
You'll probably let them escape and run away.
I thought the jar was closed enough as it was. I
Yes, I gotcha.
apologize.
Okay, I guess.
I will learn from this.
Mm.
All right, we better get out of here, but that thing comes back.
Yeah, we should have said that earlier. Rumble, rumble, rumble.
I have no doubt we will have to deal with this in a future time.
Yeah, it's like
Let's leave.
It's a good thing we
That's the
befriended
way
a
y'all
demon,
know
right?
that they don't.
Befriended is stretching things. At best, it owes us a collective favor. At best.
I didn't mention this part earlier. But he did say something along the lines of, it's good to know that those we have in camp are still loyal. So I got a feeling we've got a bigger problem.
Oh, right.
That is a more immediate threat.
Yeah, like there's like spies or something in the encampment. Just kind of.
We've already met disguised demons before. We'll have to figure this out.
Just gonna
But
throw that out there.
Might
So
I
speaking of the camp, we should go.
Might I add, we've also had a dragon.
What do you mean?
what dragon?
Well, someone who who was secretly a dragon.
Oh, the
So-
red lady. What's her name?
I don't think she has ties to the demons.
No.
Let's head back to camp.
Yeah, Gleam's already just walking away. She's done with everything. She's done. She's ready to go.
Oh, I could have made a
Gleam,
potential
can you
friend.
help me with Eamon?
Can I walk
Fine.
now, or am I still like?
Have you finished
Struggling.
the potion?
Like,
Hold on.
He's probably been,
I'm gonna flip a
sipping
coin
on-
again.
gonna say he's probably been sipping on while everything else is going on.
Evens, yes. Odds, it's half gone. Yeah, it's gone.
Okay. Yeah. You feel the poison has left your system.
Oh, actually, you know what? I feel really good. We need to get more of this. This is delicious.
And I smack him in the back of the head.
Ow.
No.
Ow.
That's for touching things.
To be
Of
fair,
what?
I only
For-
touched
For
two
future,
things.
for future reference, jars of liquid with oleander floating in them are almost always going to be bad. This is
This
a
one was
hag in camp.
delicious.
Yes. They like to fuck with things, including each other's stuff.
So I
This
wonder
was
if
the
this-
antidote because it looked like a poison. The thing
Do you-
that looks like an antidote is the poison.
So do you think their food is poison? Like the
Probably.
stew? Okay. Next question. You and I are about equal then, Quadrant, right?
In what regards?
Oh, I released an evil demon and you released a draconic abomination. So there.
One of those we could have squished.
Yeah, we
Bring
definitely
it
other
got
one
squished the
would-
demon.
Okay,
would have
kids,
squished
you
us.
want to argue about this? Do it on the way to camp. I'm ready to go.
I'm just messing. I
time.
really appreciate you.
Ladies, you're both
And
pretty. Let's go.
I appreciate you
Please, fun.
saving me. And
I prefer to think of myself as ruggedly handsome.
that too.
All right, so it's time to leave the camp, or time to leave the hag camp, and go to our camp.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
By
I'm
the
good
way,
now.
I
can
love the
walk.
Megamind reference.
So good.
All right.
Next time, he's getting the butt of the sword.
You call that a sword?
Is
Brings out the sword for vampire touch. Yes, and I'm pretty sure it's the bigger than yours. Looks down at him.
Looks down. Do you not realize how big my character is?
Can you say that again? But
Nope. Nope.
differently.
Nope. We're done.
Can we get a clip of that?
Shut up. We don't. This ain't no D&D after dark.
You fell into the vampy trap. Anyways,
Oh, I do these sometimes on purpose.
so we get back to the adventuring camp completely
yeah. No. You guys are completely fine getting back to the adventuring camp.
And I am no longer poisoned, right?
You are no longer poisoned.
Is my token not in here? I don't see it. Or am I that blind?
None of our tokens are on here yet.
Oh no, I see we're
Yeah,
at
no,
the camp.
they are. Right here. Here's Quadrant, Spica,
Oh, okay, we're all
Daniela,
there. Okay.
No, I was looking
Birdman.
for my token.
Sword of Somethingness.
Sword of
lady.
something.
Yeah, I don't know what sword that is.
Oh, yeah. We haven't been on here for that. Was
Is that
That
the blood
was-
sword?
yeah. That was something before your
That-
time.
Well, I've got the blood sword.
No.
If it, oh, it's a
No.
different one.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
was
yeah, it was
Ooh.
that was
Ica's
Cain.
sword.
Yeah, that was Cain.
Mm.
Oh, Kane.
All right. So we will add Amon
Hey, that's me.
and Gleam.
Not there. What the hell?
Wait.
I'm a person.
Yeah. Just a silhouette.
Gleam, you drag
She
your
was-
token onto there.
She was so angry. She became a silhouette of
Yep.
herself.
Yep,
How
yep,
mad I
I'll-
am at you two opening stuff you're not supposed to. And I said, well, you just left.
I'm bragging. but
Dang it!
I'm
I was
not-
really hoping to find it.
Did we happen to take a short rest before we headed back, or no?
You guys left, made sure to get out of like the danger area, then you took a short rest.
All right, so then we're practically healed, but not exactly all
I'm gonna,
restored.
just for fun, I'm gonna see how much health I have left.
It will not let me.
Oh, there we go.
Drag
That's
it.
oh,
Remember how I
boom,
had
extra
taken
20
away-
health. That's better. Yay, hit dice.
I have no idea what the hell happened. I keep saying I'm a person. I broke my character.
Oh no.
So I'm going to drag it out. Just if you hit the cogwheel on your token,
Yeah.
let's see, update default token.
Because she's not even showing on my D20
Yeah.
page. She's
Yeah, I'm not sure why the.
Yeah, and then when I open my character sheet, it's like blank.
Ooh.
That's.
Oh yeah. Now you're not. Now you're not showing up on mine either. You were a second ago.
Yeah, I deleted both of the old ones.
Oh.
What's going on?
does she need
I
to
am so
close
mad I broke the
that?
game.
Nope, I got this.
Oh.
I will. I will fix this.
What's going on? The hit dice thing? What's happening?
I think it's roll 20. I think roll 20 screwing
Yep.
up on us.
Yes, it did. I just refreshed and it's still taking a minute to come back up. There we go.
Yeah, I
That looks
same thing
better.
on my
I
character.
might as well reload mine, see what the hell's going on.
Yeah, I may have to reload mine as well.
Hey, Gleam is still a person. Well, from the last time
Yeah.
it was dropped, anyway. So maybe if she drops another one.
I can give it a shot.
All right, I have my character sheet up now. There.
Yeah, there.
Oh, it's all blurred, but it's not. Oh, there we go.
I was gonna say try zooming out. Nope, still a person.
Hmm.
You might just delete. Well, it's just audio for the podcast, so we'll just pretend she's normal.
Oh no, there's video for this. Hang on.
Oh.
Yeah, there's
You
video
haven't
for this
watched
on
the
YouTube.
YouTube videos?
Yeah.
I thought that was just a podcast.
Nah, you gotta watch the videos. They're great.
Yeah, you get to see the stuff that I'm looking at that you guys
Yeah.
don't see.
All the inside knowledge.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. But
Oh, there she is.
there you go.
Oh yay! Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, just murder those other
Yeah.
two people. There, they're gone.
All right.
Pastas.
So you guys have come back. Does anyone want to have the conversation with Isaac or Woolgar, or do you want to do you guys want to skip that and go straight to the celebration?
Somewhat celebration.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's like
no.
We've
Okay.
done the thing.
Conversation at least?
Okay. So yeah, we can totally do the conversation. I'm down for that. When you guys get back, it's just becoming dusk. Who wants to go talk to which group? Or do you guys want to go as a group and talk to one of the two?
Who gave
Let's go with
us
the group.
our second group? Who gave us the task or the quest to get rid of the hags?
I mean, it was already your personal quest.
It was our group, but I don't like who, or was it just like, oh, we're tasked to do this? Because I thought that was our first quest given to us by the caravan.
No. You guys got
Oh.
here to the encampment. You guys came out here to do it yourself. But it was
Got
kind of
you.
it was kind of a
Oh, it's because they killed all of our friends.
yeah.
That's right.
You guys can totally talk to Wolgar or Isaac. I don't think you guys have seen these two before, so let me introduce you. This
I mean, Wolgar's
I
going to be
remember them.
busy soon.
this
Oh,
is
I remember
Isaac.
him.
Ooh, Isaac.
And
We know where I'm going.
yeah, I know where you're going to. This is Wolgar.
Yeah, we know. To
Nice.
see Danielle walk off and just shake her head. Of course.
Uh, if anything, there's such thing as thirst traps, and sadly, I fall for them as well.
Yeah, there's
Just
lots of
yell,
thirst
keep it
traps
down
everywhere.
over there too. Wear protection. Keep it down.
Spike, your thirst trap had teeth.
Where?
Me,
I
me
don't
who
know if
doesn't have any
dragons have
thirst
them there.
traps.
Amazing. Well,
So-
whoever's accepting contract stuff, whoever the main one is, because this is fairly new to I think our group.
Yeah.
Woolgar was the one that gave us the credit ticket things
Yeah.
last time.
Yep, he was. So, do you
Well-
guys want to go talk to War? That's Wolgar is the one you would go to talk to about turning in your quests and stuff.
Hmm.
Isaac's the one you would let know that you've killed the Coven of Crones.
Go to Isaac first, then. At least Damon
I
would.
say turn in quest first and get reward. Then I'm gonna go sell my sling and dart because I don't want these.
Okay. So Isaac or Wolgar? What are you guys picking?
For our group, Isaac first.
Isaac first.
Perfect.
I suppose.
All right.
Oh, I'm gonna go see Wilgar.
You're busy. You have no saying.
Save it for the celebration.
Yes, ma'am.
So, you guys go up to Isaac. He smiles and goes, "Oh, welcome back. I see your group. I see your group met with some other allies. We were worried about your group." And he looks over to Eamon and Gleam. I see there's only two of you left, though.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
Some people aren't. I don't want to say cut out for it, but
Just weren't well equipped for the task.
there's a certain fortitude and soundness of mind and body that you may need, and I don't think our companions possessed either. Some in death and some in abdication.
This valley has a way of being cruel to anyone who underestimates it.
That
The
makes sense.
Coven, in particular, are not known for their mercy.
Well, they're dead now, so that's fine.
I'm
We
sorry?
Show them any.
Oh
They're
yeah, no,
dead.
the coven, like the 9 hags, yeah, they're all dead now.
The 9 hags, the coven keeper.
Oh, yeah.
their soldiers. They're all gone.
They're one less problem.
And we triggered a bunch of traps, so
Well,
people
that's,
want to go spelunking. There's still probably more though.
that's fantastic.
Do we want to tell them about the other stuff?
No,
Other. What do you mean, no?
Hmm.
well, there may have
Go
been
on.
not have been a incident upon which a abomination was released. A small abomination, just a. If I said the word Draco or Dracopede,
It was a green dracopede.
green Dracopede, yes. Thank you, Quadrant. What kind of image would you form in your mind?
I don't know. That.
Okay, well then let me paint you a word picture. The top half, a green drake, green dragon, but very small for now. It hasn't. I don't think it's matured yet. And then with these large scythe-like appendages sprouting from its shoulders. The lower half, the tail end of a centipede, incomprehensively long with uncountable legs, as well as a pair of, I believe, dual stingers, Quadrant?
I didn't get the best look at it, but yes, I think so.
So something like that. Fairly certain it's an infant. So if someone comes across it, they should probably kill it. It did escape somehow. We couldn't find it after it fell out of a jar.
They had it in a jar with a time lock.
Yeah, and it fell out of the jar. Eamon just kind of looks at Quadrant. Didn't have to say that part.
So you saw his face get paler and paler, and now he looks mortified.
But good news, the hags are gone. You know? Big
yeah,
wins.
and then you released what the hell was the other thing you released before the freaking draconic thing? Gives him a look.
Eamon is gonna just kind of take Gleam by the shoulder real quick, and kind of spin away from him and take like a few steps back. You remember the part that I said right at the end before we left the cavern? That they had individuals that were operating within the camp? I'd rather not let everybody know that that kind of shit happened, just so we can feign ignorance with these other individuals. Everyone is a suspect. Everyone could be a demon in disguise. Remember?
He's just like, I'm not drunk enough for this.
No, you're not. Don't worry. We'll get you there. Promise. If it takes all the gold vouchers that I can muster, we will get you properly sloshed.
Deal. Shakes his hand. Okay, now back to the Isaac who looks
anyway.
like he's about to collapse.
Anyway, the only other thing, there was some hag stuff. There's still some traps there. No other big thing. There was a rat of unusual size, but I think that's more or less not an issue.
I'm sorry, what was it the two of you just turned around and started talking about before coming back and speaking with me?
The two of them have a thing.
Just gives him a slide eye. He's like, yeah, we'll call it that.
He gives a long, slow nod.
Thank you for being polite, Quadrant.
You know what?
I'm aware of certain functions happening between squad mates. Just look at what Daniela did as soon as we got back to camp.
Where'd she go?
She's releasing some stress. I'll put it that way.
See, again, keeping it professional, keeping it clean. That's what our team does. Our new team gives a wink to Quadrant.
Thank you.
But anyways, yes, the Coven is taken care of.
At the very least, we can deal with the dragapede later. If it's anything like a dragon, it will grow very slowly, so we have some time.
If
For
it's
now-
anything like a centipede,
Insects tend to grow quickly.
I need to know that. Shut up.
For tonight, let's celebrate.
I'm down with that.
And he
Yes,
sends
yes.
word throughout the camp that the Coven has been killed. Drinks and celebration and music abounds. Everyone's in a good mood.
Nice.
Thank you, alcohol.
Yes. Eamon does what it, like, he just makes sure that Gleam has a drink in her hand throughout the majority of the night. True to his word.
Gleam don't even know what's going on. She is just relaxing. Her tail's just leisurely swaying.
Okay.
The occasional "I love you guys," freaking drunken garbage.
Eamon is going to kind of slink away at some point. Not really slink, but just kind of meander around to whatever tent they received or would normally stay at.
I'm gonna stay right there.
Oh, you are looking at the map, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on, let me zoom out. Okay. Oh, that's when we stay at.
No, that's the one.
I was like, I feel like that's being occupied.
It is. It is. It's not the one
Okay.
you guys stay at. It's the one that I thought you meant to go get your reward.
No. No, the one that we like would sleep in for the night.
Oh,
pick a
that's-
tent.
Yeah, we'll get
that's-
a reward in the morning. We'll
Yeah.
get a
It's
reward.
first come, first serve.
Oh, first come. In that case, Amy's not going to worry about it.
In
He's gonna
Daniela's case, it's repeatedly.
Eamon's actually he's gonna go. Well, let me zoom out and see what's around here. He's gonna kind of go off on his own, just kind of sit by this tree, and then for the next hour or so, next hour and 10 minutes, while people are starting to get pretty blitzed and do stuff, he's gonna sit down and cast a spell that he hasn't cast yet
Mm-hmm.
with the group. I need to pull my sheet up again. And he's going to
sold my sling and my extra shit before
he's gonna summon his raven
Okay.
Oh,
Ooh.
Lord.
and just
Background. Oh,
just kind of summon it
gonna
up
happen
and
now?
do stuff. He's just finding familiar. It's something that he
Okay.
hasn't done since all of our friends died the first time.
Yeah.
And he's Eamon will be gone for an hour while people are doing stuff, and then if you want to come back to me once the hour's passed, so other people can have their stuff.
Yeah.
Continue on.
Yeah. While he's doing that, who wants to go?
and cozily blitzed by the fire. Just dozing. Left all my stuff in the morning.
A little goblin comes up and snuggles up next to you. So you're one of the big heroes, huh?
Oh no.
Do I recognize this goblin?
You do.
Oh no.
Oh,
How much
no.
trouble am
I
in,
just
Quadrant?
I
How
just
bad is it?
Oh no, it's perfectly fine. I just kind of see the situation
I can't take my
and be like, "Well, you two have fun." But no, like without out of earshot, so no one hears that. Just
Yeah.
I'm gonna make my way around.
About the time you do, you feel a slender arm slide into your elbow as Shalania comes up and takes your arm into hers.
Hello.
Or slides her arm into yours, rather. Hello. And how are you doing?
Can you bring up her picture?
Okay,
Well,
so
Doing all right. All things
the
considered.
little goblin girl talking to you is with her minotaurs.
Oh. Oh.
She's cute for a goblin girl.
She's very
No,
cute for a goblin girl.
I don't
But
want to know what that mouth do.
She's very nice.
She's gentle.
Are you more interested in her minotaurs?
Go blank yourself, boy. Out of context. Our character.
Oh, that's gracious.
To give you some context, this is Shalania, the one that is talking with Quadrant at the moment.
Okay, she's hot. Respectfully, yes.
You just gonna steal her?
I'm blitzed, but I could try. I don't know. My charisma ain't that bad. I'm not a bard. Wait, my charisma is good.
Yeah, you're a sorcerer.
Aren't you a
Charisma-
sorcerer? It better be good.
I don't remember anything. It's been a while.
Like, I'm a sorcerer. Charisma's one of my dump stat.
No. Okay. So, Shalania leads Quadrant out.
Over to the fire.
Yeah, over to the fire. and drinks with him. I'm going to put you guys right here.
Ah.
And Keely, which is the goblin,
Mm-hmm.
um, she's whispering to you that her and her boys can give you a really good night that you won't forget.
This is hilarious.
Glorious.
Do I just see like a look of sheer panic coming from you?
She's pretty blasted. I'm not sure if panic is the right word.
The way I'm laughing right now is probably how Gleam's laughing right now. She's like, God, where's a coin? I need a coin. Dude.
While you're
I need an adult.
while you're deciding that, Spica,
Yellow.
a woman comes up and takes you and leads you over closer to the fire and says, "My husband and I were hoping we could offer to help reward you tonight." This is the woman that's talking to you.
Oh my gosh! Please let me have her. And I don't know. Everyone's hot.
And this is her
Uh, y-
husband that is with her.
Oh,
There are
oh.
no
Okay,
bad options.
the husband, sure, but I have a feeling. I have an inkling of a feeling. That
You
ain't
know
just
what?
any kind of night. It is a dangerous night.
Could it be a
Okay,
death
I'm
night?
gonna roll a 1d4. If it's odd, it's a no. If it's even, it's a yes. Somehow, I kind of want it to be odd.
The reason
Yes,
why I'm saying this is because
yes.
I have an inkling of a feeling that a lady herself, she uses a strap. I have an inkling of a feeling.
I'll bet you
No,
do.
you'll be fine.
I mean, if she walked up to me, I'd have an inkling of feeling too.
Same. To be fair, if her husband did, I also would.
No offense, but the Minotaurs kind of look intimidating, so I think I saved myself for this time.
This is intimidating too. Holy shit!
I mean, he's
Do
got
you
death
want 2
quality.
Minotaurs and a Goblin? I'll trade. Screw it, you can have the Minotaur.
You can have the Minotaur.
I mean,
I'll take the
Daniela's
Minotaurs.
busy with the head of the camp.
I
I
have
don't know
Rose
what's
here.
going to happen
How
to me
else do you
because
think we get in favor at
I
the
feel
camp?
like your character is
They
going to
had
try and
birthday.
steal the woman on my arm at the moment. And I know that if that happens, the goblin's going to launch herself at me.
So,
Why are we talking about getting
Quadrant, is this
laid?
more dangerous than that cave of opening traps?
Oh,
Would you rather be
Keely's
there?
Keely's not dangerous at all.
Here's the thing: the Minotaurs.
I might want to just go knock on the door, say, "Hey, you want company? Screw it, I'm Blitz. I don't care."
Oh God, this evolved very quickly.
I'm gonna remember this in the morning.
Geez, the thing is, I know the Minotaurs are just gonna be, well, they're already massive as is, so, it's dangerous.
Ooh,
I prefer
my
that
face is
kind of
red.
danger over everything else.
Here, Spica. I'll take the Goblin. You take the Minotaurs. You let me know how you feel in the morning.
Well,
2 burly, handsome, jacked up Minotaurs.
the
Sure
thing
beats it.
is, I just imagine straight up, if I took the Minotaurs, somewhere in the middle of the night, someone's gonna hear a loud crushing of wood.
Then you know it's a good time.
Oh Lord.
This is the best part of the session right now.
Oh my god. I'm taking the Minotaurs, no questions asked.
Oh my
But I
Lord.
will tell the lady and husband, uh, I appreciate your offer, but quite frankly, tonight I'm feeling feral.
You want the meat?
You're feeling feral. I think my husband and I can handle feral.
I know someone who actually could handle
Gleam
your
just kind of
type
looks over at
of-
Spike and just see the face.
As she says that, her husband like puts his arm around her shoulder and smiles down at you, and as she takes the form of a bear.
Oh.
Oh, you thought she was a spooky person. She's a shadow druid.
Oh, this is
That's,
way
you know what?
funnier than I.
After seeing the bear, you just hear Gleam drawing like, "You have a great time. Use protection. We'll see you in the morning."
About that time, you hear a whisper in your ear, Gleam.
Oh no.
Do you need protection? I don't think you will.
Wait, is it Keely? Because like Keely's
Yeah.
half Gleam's height. How is she whispering in her ear?
Because Gleam,
Magic.
Gleam and Keely are like laying on the ground.
Yeah, because
Because they're-
I'm plastered. I'm just sitting by the fire, just vibing. Just you? No, them? Probably.
Oof.
She smiles and goes, "That was the idea."
Keely's just gonna watch.
No, she's planning on like a competition of like who can go longer.
I'm Blitz. Yup.
Done. You're done.
Yup. I'm done, dude. Just like there's no rational thoughts. In her brain, she's trying to think of ways to say no, and then she's just like, the thought's gone. It's the walk in the door moment, just like gone.
Well, if it's gonna be a wild, ravaging night, I guess I can't really say no. So Liam, good
Screw
luck.
it, gang. We had a long day and all that. Screw it. Anything goes.
To be fair, on my end, I'm just gonna be put to bed afterwards. So I don't know.
I don't know what's gonna happen in the morning. I don't know what I'm gonna be like.
All I know is that my character is just gonna have a lot of marks
Yeah.
I might
and
get some. I'm
gaping
probably gonna
hole.
receive a few. If you see any bite marks, you mind your business.
We both are just gonna be sitting there, probably like what was it those what was those anime facial expressions like that? Hey, I forget what it was. What was it? The purple freaking lions? Oh, we're smiling.
Oh, good God.
This is turning into a beautiful session.
Is that the
That's a good
damage
roll.
I'm expected to
No,
experience
this is
if
not
I
damage. This is percentage die.
percentage of what?
Of you surviving the night.
Okay, so Daniela,
Yes.
yeah, that first one's yours, and you get that because you. Part of the reason you got so high was because he took a potion of fortitude and then took a potion of haste right after, and that was right before the two of you got started.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh,
Could be busy
Lord.
all night long. I am definitely showing my friends the link to this session and be like, you're gonna have a great time near the end.
Mm.
Spica, you got an 87%.
Oh, Lord.
This is percentage of enjoyment throughout the night. By the way,
I am
I mean,
scared what my
that's not
number
bad.
is.
your number is 115%. You had a really good time with yourself. And Quadrant,
Hmm? Well, I haven't done anything yet.
yeah.
Oh wait,
you're
was
right.
115 me?
Yeah, 115 was you.
I was
Okay.
by myself. Damn. Well,
Quadrant, Shalania
Mhm.
is smiling at you, drinking with you. You know, I was really jealous about Keely.
Oh, were you?
Yeah. Do you think you could
Oh, Lord.
make up for that?
Make up. Why would I have to make up for that?
Or maybe you can show me a good time, the way you showed her a good time.
I don't know what Keely told you, but we just shared the tent that night.
Well, then I'll be happy to get one up on her.
Yeah. So pretty much everyone else gets action because I was drunk. I played with myself. Ooh woo.
No, no,
Oh.
no, no. You got both.
Okay, so-
You got the Minotaurs.
And
Yeah.
oh my god.
I'm
So
not
my
be walking
guess
side to
is
side in the morning. Don't mind me. Might be crab walking for a bit.
well, you got 115, so you're lucky. I got 87. I'm pretty sure someone online. I got a giant ass hickey somewhere.
I got a couple bite marks in places I don't want to show people.
Spica
I
has
think
a
the
couple
worst.
sore spots that he's not sure where those came from.
I know one sore spot that's gonna be a really consistent one, and that one's just well, for obvious reasons.
Too bad I don't have mend wounds. You're got to talk to Danielle about that one in the morning.
I'm not gonna tell her the night I had.
Moving on.
This is the most hilarious of all.
Did you want to do anything with Shalania?
Honestly, I don't know. Like the character is. He would like to spend a quality evening with her, and not just rush
Bang.
into an encounter.
Okay. Yeah, she will be totally down for that.
I hope I'm not um, ruining your expectations.
Not at all. If anything, I find this quite gentlemanly of you. It kind of makes you more attractive, really.
At least it's romance. We ended up just getting
So
laid, and
the
I.
two of you have this competition between each other.
Um, a friendly rivalry is more like it.
Okay.
Squadron, you can have Keely next time. And her 2 Minotaurs. Ow!
Oh, haha,
I
fine.
remember that one TikTok video of that one girl freaking making a whole thing about the beast turning into a man. She said she wanted to be rabbit.
Actually, you know what? You have Keely. I'll take the Minotaurs again.
I think I got ravaged. Not the type of ravaged I was thinking of.
So,
Oh, you have not seen those Minotaur.
the morning dawns. Spica, you are cuddled in between an orc and a bear.
Nice.
You're feeling actually pretty pleased with yourself. You're not really sure why, but you feel like you've done a really good job at something. Gleam.
I
Gleam. Keely is cuddled up like in a little ball in your arms,
Oh, that's adorable. Not gonna lie.
and the two of you are between either Minotaur.
That's adorable.
Fuck you.
That's not an option in this campaign.
Is it?
Daniela,
Yes.
you wake up with Woolgar under thick furs of animals.
Mm.
And Quadrant, you wake up cuddled up with Shalania. Y'all didn't do anything, but y'all did sleep together in the same tent.
This was nice.
It is now daytime. Give me just a moment.
Check to see how hungover we are.
Nope. You know what? Yes. Everyone roll me a Constitution save.
So I have to,
Yes,
but I wasn't.
18. Let's
yeah.
go.
Well, I mean, if
No.
you drink,
Everyone's rolling?
you need to roll a Constitution save.
I'll do it anyway.
18.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, you
I
probably
don't think so.
should. Yeah, you're exhausted and very sore.
I would think so.
Do you want Eamon to as well, or no?
Technically
Eamon-
speaking, my character
Yeah,
is a drink.
Amon didn't get any action last night. What the hell?
He was
Neither did
chilling
you.
with the Raymond. He was playing Edgar Allan Poe with the
Ah.
Raymond.
Oh,
He was only playing Edgar Allan Poe for an hour.
Yeah,
Still.
it takes an hour.
Takes an hour
I'm
to,
gonna
to
do the
find your familiar.
Constitution roll.
Sorry, I missed it, Chapel. Did you say you wanted me to roll or no?
No.
No, you
Okay.
weren't drinking. Thank you for keeping me blitzed.
Gleam, at one point, there was just a raven bringing you drinks because.
Yep.
I would have tasked my familiar out.
you're an enabler.
Of course I am.
Let's go.
Wonder
It's
if this'll work.
delivery drinks. I love it. Tosses a shiny coin to the Raven.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's a way to add familiars under player sheets, Chapel. I'm not familiar enough to figure that out. I don't know if there's a way
I
to
got
do
you.
it. All right, perfect. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Amon, we're gonna wait.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else, you wake up feeling sore, very tired, but a little refreshed from the following day, or from last
Even
night's
me with my
festivities.
constitution. High constitution too.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, no, Gleam, you're feeling fantastic. You're
Oh
like,
yeah,
"That-"
baby.
You're like,
Still got it.
from what I can remember, that was the best night of my life.
Hell yeah. Worth it.
All I know is I did something, and I'm not even sure what it was. Hey, Gleam.
Morning, bud. How you feeling? How was your night? Slaps him on the shoulder.
Fine,
Oh,
Doug.
oh, you had a nice night, didn't you?
Actually, as you look over, Spica, you can actually feel like 3 claw marks from a bear on your back.
You good, bud? How much of a good time did you have last night?
He Baldur's Gate.
I don't want to talk about it.
Look, I love Baldur's Gate 3. That was a fantastic. I never thought about using that, but I'm throwing that in for this campaign just because of how raunchy it's been
I
already.
love
I've only gotten 2 hours into the game. I
what?
need to play it more.
I need
Yes,
to get
you
my
do.
hands in the game.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
Yes.
Um,
As thirsty as this game is, that one is arguably equally thirsty.
Jake and I started a playthrough like a month ago on
Yeah, we
on a
haven't
co-stream,
done yet.
and we're gonna power through like 10 or
Mhm.
12 hours of it in another stream sometime in the next month.
Around
Nice.
St. Patty's Day.
Zombie,
And
I got. Go ahead, finish before I ask my next
we're
question.
we're probably gonna be doing shots for subs while we do it.
Oh yeah.
But Jake is romancing. Who are you romancing?
Ooh. Don't you remember?
Is it Shadowheart?
No.
Is it
I
Will?
can find her.
No. Close?
Gale?
Yes.
Right. And I'm romancing Astarion.
Yes.
Of course.
Well,
Honestly, I
in
wanna
my
romance
in my
Astarion as
first
well.
playthrough, I romanced Shadowheart, and that played out pretty much how I expected it to. I'm in a 4-person game offline. I'm romancing Lae'zel. I started a solo run that I was doing offline where I'm going to be romancing Karlak, so I'll eventually get everybody.
Speaking
Is
of which,
there
you
a
saw me
way to romance everybody in the same game? I know there's a way to
Nope.
romance
No.
Lae'zel and Shadowheart at the
There
same
are
time.
some duos,
At
and I think there might be one trio, but like everyone else gets hit.
So eventually, all you can have multiple people that you're building enamours with, but eventually there is a crossroad where each character says they want to be the first one in your life. I think either gender has a poly character, but they they're open to sharing, but the other characters aren't. At some point in the game, you will unlock the other poly character, and then that gets interesting.
Mm.
And I won't make any
Yeah,
further
yeah. No,
things
you're,
there
you're
for
good. You're good.
spoilers.
You're good.
Okay.
You're good.
Okay.
Anyway.
But yeah, and then eventually, like, all characters they want to be your only
You're
person.
schmoozy.
Yeah.
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 It is very refreshing that a lot of Alphabet Mafia is depicted in the game.
Yeah.
Agreed.
So coming back to the game.
Yeah.
So you guys are getting breakfast, I'm guessing.
I'm just
I'll
eating with
make
Liam.
I'll make up a plate for myself and Shalania.
Okay. Um
Do I have vouchers? To give
yes, you
for
do. You do
breakfast?
have the vouchers to give to everyone.
Did you wake up with extra vouchers?
I'm not telling.
Rob.
Uh,
Yep.
it's a definite yes.
That's why she gets the best stuff. By the way, I don't mind my cleric getting the best gear.
To be honest, I'd
Agreed.
rather the clerk get the best gear.
Yeah, nobody messes with the white mage.
So were we supposed to tell him something as well? I totally forgot.
No idea.
Yeah, you forgot while he was
Oh, I remember
making
that.
your ocean
Preoccupied.
I
water.
was preoccupied. But
Preoccupied.
does he come to breakfast as well, so you guys could speak with him?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. So we come together to breakfast. And then I think Eamon wanted to speak with him. That's why I brought him.
Okay. Amon's not there.
Where's Eamon? Has anyone checked on Eamon? Is he okay? Oh my gosh, where is he?
Oh, shit.
Last I saw, he went off, and everything else is a little bit of a blur before I had a good time.
You look in the direction you saw him go off. He is still sitting at the tree.
Oh, he's there.
Can I use my eye on him?
Your eye? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, there's oh, hang on. Let me find out.
Well, I want to go to Eamon, where he's at, and check on him, because I'm worried he's dead. And this is all Quadrant's fault.
I'm good.
my fault.
Gently put down
How is it
food,
my
grab-
fault?
And go
Let's
over.
not talk about this here, okay?
There is a enchantment spell on him.
Okay.
Huh?
Is it like he's not responding to anything?
He is not responding to anything.
Oh, did I finish my spell?
Yeah, you finished. This happened after you finished your spell. You were definitely enjoying watching your raven brain drinks to gleam.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I was like, fine.
Can I
That's
cast
adorable.
Dispel Magic on him? That work?
You're
Yes.
far.
Alright, that's what I do. I'll cast that on you. So I say,
Wait, does the
bippity boppity
enchantment?
boo. Are you okay? Amen. Amen.
Did it work?
Eamon, you see Danielle approach. She's babbling at you for something, and you're not sure what the hell's going on. She does something with her hands, and you think you see some magic go off, but nothing changes about you.
Oh, it didn't work.
What the heck kind of enchantment is this?
And it's still like I hear nonsense, right?
I'm gonna yell at Quadrant. Quadrant!
What?
Chapel, I still
what?
just hear nonsense from them. Correct?
Yeah, it's just nonsense.
Can I? My curiosity is, would
Quadrant,
I have to do perception
Yes.
or would I have to do
come
insight
here.
or arcana? Just trying to be able
Alright,
to.
so I hand
talk to them.
Shalania both of the plates and be like, I'll be right back.
Wait, I have something here. Let's see.
What did you break?
I didn't break anything. I think he's under some sort of weird spell and I can't break it.
Amon,
There's a little raven like hopping around.
have you tried consulting with the bird?
No, I haven't.
You
I tried to dispel magic on him.
It seems rather excited.
The dispel magic is not working. You're not sure what's going on. There's some kind of enchantment magic, and it's affecting his mind.
Can I utilize divine sense?
So anything I could roll that I could possibly see what's going on with him.
You guys can try Arcana to see
I'll
if you can figure that out.
Give it a shot.
I
Eamon in his mind, not even in
I
his
got
mind,
nothing.
but verbally, he's gonna be like, "Guys, I have no idea what you're saying.
Yeah,
you all
go-
sound
go ahead and say what
ridiculously
you-
confusing."
Now,
Yeah.
what the rest of you hear is.
is that
Okay,
the
I might have
aftermath of the
been
poison he had?
split.
Oh, it's just
So
having
I
a stroke.
just reach over and I slap him really hard to see if it works.
You just see me visibly flinch at how hard.
The
he
thought
slapped.
had crossed my mind to do that.
I'm
So
doing.
I don't know what's wrong with him. What did you do to him, Quadrant?
Gleam,
didn't
you have
do
no
anything.
idea what the hell's going on.
How
No,
do I
I
do
just
divine
see birds
sense?
hopping
Jesus
around.
Christ.
So based on everything that happened to him a few days ago or whatever,
gonna
in the
say-
Hag Cave,
Side effect
Is
of the
this-
potion.
yeah, is this side effects of an oleander poisoning?
No.
Okay,
The divine
This-
sense will not help you, Spaka.
okay.
God damn it.
So this, whatever's going on here seems more magical in nature than physical.
Yes.
Is there somebody in the camp that could possibly
So-
help us?
I lower myself down and crouch down, and the bird that's hopping around in front of him very excitedly, and I gesture to the bird. Can you understand me?
It's hopping around. It pokes your hand a little bit. That's about it. Spika, you
you
have
know
no
Anything
idea
going
what's
on
going
with
on.
this?
Spika, can talk to animals. I remember.
I
What
can.
about Gleam? Gleam's a cat, but no wait, maybe she'll try to eat the bird. I don't know. I'm so confused right now.
Ma'am, I
Do you-
may be catfolk, but I have manners.
You're his familiar. Do you have any inkling to know what's wrong with him?
Wait, what's Friends of the Forest? I know I have that as part of some
It
shit.
pokes your hand. There's unless somebody can speak with animals, you've got no way to communicate with this bird.
I don't have anything.
Spika,
Okay.
do you know anybody who could speak with animals?
Keep the bird here. Keep him here.
I could try
I go to the camp quartermaster.
Okay.
with it. Can I
We have
speak to the
we have-
raven? And
we
see
have a
if I can get
situation.
insight?
Yay.
a member of the party in my group seems to be afflicted with some
Oh,
sort of
wait a minute. I never added this to my sheet because
enchantment or something. And I think his familiar may know what's going on, but none of us
Okay.
have the ability to speak with animals. Do you have a
Hold
scroll
on.
of it or
I-
something?
Yeah.
I have something on my sheet. I'm looking for it where I can learn. Was this what? World of the Wild. I saw something that allows me to Friend of the Forest. There we go. After some here, let me do this. I did not add this to my spell slot, so I goofed. But technically, I can speak with the raven. I do have friends of the speak with animals.
Okay.
I just don't have my sheet.
Okay.
So I gotta add that later. So we got lucky with the DM's permission to allow me to do that.
I'm
but-
totally cool
Hooray.
with that if the rest of you are.
This helps.
As
Mm-hmm.
long as she doesn't eat it.
I'm not
Only-
gonna eat the bird. What did I just say? The bird sent me drinks. We're good. We're cool.
So you lean down. What do you want to say to the bird?
Okay, so obviously the bird's gonna understand me. Said, what happened last night?
Don't know. Um, Master was sending me drinks to you, and come back, and he is under spell.
Between the time you were sending me drinks, did you see anyone near him?
He kind of hops up onto your shoulder and then literally just does a take of the entire camp.
Good. Anybody here look familiar?
No.
That's not good. I'm speaking to the group. So the little guy here didn't see anyone near Eamon between sending me drinks. He came back to Eamon, and Eamon was under a spell.
Eamon, they're still babbling. And you have no
Mhm.
idea why your Raven's up there on Gleam's shoulder, acting like he's not even your familiar anymore.
This is weird. He like gestures up to his raven. He's like, Mir, come back here. You're hanging out with me. We're gonna go do stuff.
The Raven flies down and just hangs out on his index finger.
So I can still communicate telepathically with him, right?
No.
Okay. Neat. It's even funnier.
Oh god.
He's handing him a finger like Eamon just looks at him and smiles. Pets his little head.
Okay, so he's under a spell. The bird doesn't know what happened or didn't see anyone near him. Anybody got any ideas of anyone here at the camp that might be able to help?
I'm I'm not sure, but all I can think of is if I could do something for him.
How often was the bird sending me drinks? Out of curiosity.
About
I'm
once
much-
every 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah, I got nothing done.
I
It was
have
a
an
little
idea.
bit longer spread out.
Sorry, it would
There-
wait for you to finish a drink. Then it would take about 10 to 15 minutes to fly, grab one, and then fly the drink to you.
God, how many beers was I chugging per hour?
Insight? I try insight on Eamon.
Sure. What are you
I'm
trying
actually gonna-
to glean?
I want to try and glean what happened to him, or at least what he thinks is going on.
Okay.
You want me to ask the bird what
Alright,
it
let
thinks
me
happened?
see. Insights. Let's see. Come on, Eamon.
Yeah, he has no idea. He has no idea what's going on. And the bird is just like the bird just kind of hangs on Eamon's finger as Eamon just gets up and walks off.
Mm-hmm. Kind
Bud?
of like me.
Is
You
he
go
still
toward-
trying to
I'm
gibberish?
you know what? I'm gonna head towards the fire, I think, and just kind of sit down.
It's
Like
pretty.
that's what
hell?
Eamon would do.
It's pretty. It looks nice, soft,
Mm-hmm.
warm.
So there's other people, like, do other people look at him weird when he comes back?
They do after they've tried to talk to him, and he looks at them like they're crazy.
Are they saying anything?
They're talking amongst each other. Uh, where do you go, Eamon?
Oh, I just go right here. I go to this closest fire and just kind of plop down in this little stump.
Okay.
So, I got a question like about Eamon. Does like when you summon your familiars, do they go away after a certain period of time, or do you have to like unsummon them? Just out of curiosity.
So the familiar is around, allegedly, inevitably, uh, until let me double check the spell.
I think it's until it depletes all of its hit points,
Yep.
or
Until
you
it dies,
defeat
or I send
it. He
it away.
unsummons it. Yeah.
Okay, I
Correct.
wasn't sure. Like it was a time
Yeah.
thing.
No,
Right.
he's gonna hang out for a long time.
All right.
Eamon, you see you see this short goblin girl come up to you.
Mhm.
Oh.
Eamon's like, I'm not sure what you're speaking, but it doesn't make any sense.
She looks really worried for a moment, and then Gleam
Eamon,
Keely
go ahead.
comes up to you and goes, "What's wrong with your friend?"
What was she asking that to?
You.
Well, we're not exactly sure. We found him and he's just babbling. I talked to the bird and the bird has no idea what's going on with him. Uh, and the few things we've tried have not snapped him out of it. You have any ideas?
A handful.
Oh boy.
I'm not sure what's going on. Hmm.
Do you know anybody in the camp that could be of assistance?
Isaac, maybe.
Well, try everything right now we can. I'm out of ideas. Okay. Gang, somebody watch Eamon. We're going to Isaac.
Eamon, by the way, what were you going to say as she was walking by you?
As Gleam or
Ely.
When
Keely
Keely
was.
went walking by you.
When she's walking by, I was like, aside from the fact that like I don't understand what you're saying, Eamon's gonna be like, oh, wait, duh, I know spells, and he's gonna try to cast comprehend languages.
You don't know why, but the spell just does not go off.
Like picks his stuff up. He's like, says the words, does the stuff. Done. Everything's still gibberish. He's like,
Yeah.
huh, that is weird. Weird.
No. Because of what's afflicting you, you don't even have basic problem solving intelligence right now.
I was like, oh, never mind. I don't even try that then. I'm like,
Yeah.
nope. I don't know words.
Like you're barely aware of what words are right now.
I think Aim would be like, and then he'd like stand up, like, or is she kind of like right up next to me?
Yeah.
Okay, he'd be like, just like pat her on the head, and then go back to staring into the fire.
Well, that's complicated.
Oh, Isaac. I'd say it's about time if we want to continue this next session.
Yeah, we're going to have to continue this with the next session.
Remember to subscribe.
Yes, please.
For Aemon.
His soul may hang in the balance.
At the very least, it's his mind.
If you don't subscribe, you'll never know what happened.
That's true.
Will Eamon be his fun-loving self? Will he be able to best quadrant at his game? will Crouchon ever learn how to be a thief? At least a normal, small,
Again,
average thief.
never
Stay
presented
tuned,
with an
Sophie.
opportunity.
Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
I
Oh
should have
my-
never sent you that meme. I should have never sent you that meme.
Will Gleam pass the hybrid pregnancy check?
Ah!
God damn it! I hate it here!
I can't be pregnant.
Oh
not
my
now.
god. Oh, that's so funny.
Meanwhile, back at the plot.
What, there's a plot?
Meanwhile, back at the other plot.
There's another plot.
Meanwhile, back at the fire.
Yeah. For anyone watching this in the future, thank you so much for watching. To all my players, thank you guys for playing tonight. Thank you all.
Thank you for being our
Thanks,
DM.
Chapel.
Being a
Thank
great
you,
D&D
Chapel.
host.
Thank you for nerfing my character.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh.
He is a bit OP, let's face it.
Okay.
Oh yeah.